Welcome to the Foxxo, the Foxxo Esoterica. I promise I was sober when I wrote this.
Hello, dear guest, and welcome to the Foxxo and Foxxo Esoterica. Whether you found this tape in an old watertight lockbox buried in the rubbles of some dilapidated firewatch tower in a wood far from the reach of man, or whether you found it on YouTube.com, I bet you're curious as to what exactly this channel will entail. The main focus on this channel will be ghost stories and tales of the paranormal, of strange myths and even stranger creatures hiding in the dark corners of the world. Though I will also dabble in other topics. Maybe aliens, maybe mythological tales, maybe creepypasta, maybe bizarre actual scientific things, and maybe a plethora of completely unrelated subjects that will be funny to watch as I try to put a paranormal spin on them. Roller coasters and mushrooms will be showing up often, do be warned. My tales tend to follow a specific format, and one of the aspects of this format is the fact that each of these tales is accompanied by an encyclopedic collection. The name and contents of this encyclopedic collection describing exactly the contents of this tale shall entail. And the collections are as follows. The Iramabu Phantasma compilation, Ghosts and Tales of the Magical Supernatural. The Iramabu Phantasma subcategory, the Folked Up collection, older folkloric tales of the paranormal no longer going on today. The Iramabu Phantasma subcategory, the Creature catalog, cryptids. The Fituera Stella compilation, aliens. The Fituera Stella subcategory, They Did the Time Warp Again, a collection of reports, non-alien weird science stuff, missing time, teleporting, unexplained phenomena, etc. The It actually was a weather balloon collection in collaboration with Orton Horsehead's Encyclopedia on Weird Rocks and Space Stuff, new title pending. Tales related to weird weather, geology, or astronomy. On Stiff Cocks and Titmice, an encyclopedia, Weird Plants and Animals. The Forsey communed with his deity, the god of fungi, and never felt more free, but also wrote about it in autobiography, Fungus. The I Promise I Won't Make a True Crime podcast collection, True Crime. The reference People Are Strange, biographies. And John Sequitur's completely unrelated to ghosts encyclopedia, as is on the tin. I also like to do a little review corner at the end of each story, using Google Maps to find reviews to locations related to the story, and sharing those. Each tale will also be accompanied by a mysterious potion brewed, or as some people call them, cocktails, or I guess any alcohol that's kind of tangentially related to the story at hand. Foxxo Esoterica actually started off as a drinking with friends online or in my close circles podcast during the height of the COVID pandemic, so I'm keeping up that tradition. Actually, all of the old podcast episodes are still up on this channel, just as audio, and I do plan on keeping those up there, in addition to a few other videos I recorded in the past. And who exactly am I? Well, to the unacquainted, I am the enigmatic witch of the bogs, the fox witch, the patron of fungi, Forseti Fox. And here are a few of my character traits. I was originally born in America, but I now currently live in beautiful Germany in order to live with my husband, who is a German. I'm also, if you can't tell, a witch. I'm not a Wiccan, but I definitely am a pagan. I studied musical theater and now currently work at an amusement park. I'm also a musician, and all of the music here is actually composed by me. And also, most of my instruments are still in America. Have not brought those over yet. I'm also a queer he, they. She is fine. I'm not really too committed to it either way. Don't think about it too hard. I am an amateur mycologist. I am a roller coaster enthusiast. And lastly, I am a bona fide, real-life fox. And also a fox furry, if that wasn't obvious. Yeah, and that should just about cover the introduction, except for, the boring technical housekeeping stuff. All research, recording, editing, and music is done by me, unless specified. And I'd like to shout out the artists that drew the furry art you see here. I also have a Ko-fi and a Patreon to those who are interested. It's not too big of a deal, but benefits for patrons on Patreon include a shout out at the end of videos, and a patrons only Telegram or Discord group. I'll take feedback on that. I haven't really set one up yet. But yeah. Video over. Go watch one of the other ones.